So peeps, I've done my makeup and I've put on a top, a nice top, so I could go out. I might go out. I've got a ticket to go out. We'll see. I'm going to go down for prees anyway and have a drink or two, chat with my friends. I probably will go out, but not for too long because I've got a 9 o'clock lecture tomorrow. I don't want to be boring and I do want to have fun and enjoy the student life, but also I've got so much work to do. Yeah.
Drink.
I've had my first gin experience. I like it, but I'm not sure whether it's the gin or the lemonade that I like. It tastes fine though, and it's pink gin, and I like pink. Drinking's okay in moderation. So vlog, I've just come back from a night out. Actually, my first night out of this term. Most likely my only night out of this term. I'm still cool. I'm still really cool. I'm still young and hip. Good morning everyone. Excuse my appearance. I have literally just got out of bed. I forced myself to get out of bed. I was contemplating missing my first lecture because I just want another hour of sleep. But I've got work to hand in because I forgot to hand it in yesterday, so I've got to get it in first thing this morning. I can't delay an hour before I get it in. I mean, in first year, I managed to go out and then get up in time for lectures the following day. So sure, I can do it now. I want to leave like in 40 minutes time, I think. What time isn't it? Oh God, I want to leave in 36 minutes time. I need to wash my hair. I need to have something to eat. Okay, right, go. I've just made myself a coffee. I'm having a Belvita. I've got about 3 minutes till I need to leave, so it's all very fast paced this morning. Day's off to a good start. I just need to keep going through these lectures, so hopefully the coffee is gonna help. I managed to hand in my work at the maths department with 2 minutes to spare to get to my lecture. And once my 4 hours of lectures were complete, I headed over to West Cafe to grab some lunch. Hello everyone. So, I've had quite a good day, you know. I seem to quite enjoy my Wednesdays, even though they're so busy with lectures. Had a bit of trouble finding the pigeonhole I needed this morning to hand in work, so I ended up being like 5 minutes late to my lecture. But in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really matter. Had 2 coffees this morning and stayed concentrated for pretty much all of my lectures this morning. And I'm about to hand in possibly one of my best pieces of supervision work ever, in my opinion. Okay, to be fair, it's not complete. I still have a couple more questions to attempt and I haven't had time to do them yet, so I'm just going to attempt them this evening and bring them with me to the supervision tomorrow. But like, I think there might be a few ticks on this work. I'm really proud of myself, and I just looked at it a bit more just after lunch in West Cafe where I was working. Yeah, I don't know, like the solutions just came to me. And I'd been struggling with it a week or so ago when I started it, but it turns out when you go away from some work, and then when you come back to it, sometimes it just comes to you like a light bulb. So I'm feeling quite pleased with myself. I've now got to go find another pigeonhole, which I think I'm going to struggle to find. For starters, it's in the IOA and it's always locked at this time, and I don't have a key because they don't have enough keys to give one to the undergraduate students. So I'm going to have to try and get in and wait for someone else to turn up to go in the door. And also it's in a part of the IOA that I'm not familiar with, so should be interesting. Another thing is, I actually had a good time last night, so I'm pleased I did go out. I'm still not sold on clubbing, but once in a while it can be fun. And if it's only for a short time, that's even better, so I can maximise my time getting my sleep. And welcome to the Kavli Institute for Cosmology. Not gonna lie, at this point I was already lost. My supervisor said his pigeonhole was next to the printer, yet I don't see any pigeonholes there. I continued to wander around, came across this cool disc which is used to position optical fibres in telescopes, and we'd actually learnt about this in lectures, so it was quite cool seeing that. I've had success. I just went into the Kavli building. I haven't really been in that building much before. So yeah, thought I'd film a bit of it to show you guys a bit of what it's like. That's where all the cosmology is done at the Institute. I feel like when I walk through buildings like that, I feel so intimidated because there's so many top astrophysicists working there. I'm literally walking past the offices of so many really intelligent people, like top people in astrophysics. And then there's little old me going and putting my work in my supervisor's pigeonhole, and I'm like, I feel like an imposter, a little student, just a third year. The department is so friendly and so welcoming to the undergraduate students, so yeah, it's really nice. I feel very lucky to be studying here. Yeah.
On Thursday evening, I went and looked through some telescopes. The room is lit by red light because the human eye is less sensitive to longer wavelengths, so it preserves your night vision, which is useful when you want to see faint stars through a telescope. Here's me after cycling back in the rain, wrapped up warm in my fashionable fluorescent belt, of course.
Hello vlog, it's a Friday and it is a beautiful day. I've just got back into my room. I didn't have time to open my blind before I left. So hey, let's do it now. Sunlight, it's such a blue sky, the sun is shining, that puts me in a good mood. I've had my one and only lecture of the day and I understood it. That put me in a good mood. I feel well rested. I just had a coffee break at the Institute of Astronomy. Might have dragged it out a bit, but it was great. I'm on top of my laundry, just gonna go put another load on now. Things are just going my way today. I've met all my deadlines. I've got no deadlines for a few weeks. Oh yeah, I haven't even spoken to you about this. I went to an orbs night last night, which was like observing the stars. We saw Venus as well. Whoa. And what else? Oh, and the moon. Stars, Venus and the moon. It was great. We have access to telescopes at the Institute of Astronomy, and the Astronomical Society regularly runs orbs nights where everyone gets together and observes together. And I had a laser guided tour of the constellations. And I have to say, I was just getting tired of everyone going, aha, Paige is an astrophysicist and she doesn't even know her constellations and she doesn't even know what it's like to look for a telescope. So I was like, right, we need to change this. I need to actually go observing, and I've been meaning to go for ages, but it keeps going cloudy, so these orbs nights have kept being cancelled. I hadn't passed my orbs test until about last week, so I couldn't go myself to use telescopes on a clear night. So yeah, I just hadn't really got around to getting a bit of an education in observation. But I've been, and it was good, and considering my lecture course recently has been all about telescopes and how they work, I think it made a lot of sense for me to actually go try using one myself. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to go into astrophotography. I don't think that is the path for me because my pictures were appalling through the telescope. Some people were getting such good photos of the moon through the telescope. I tried and I got the blurriest pictures ever, but you know, it was fun. I saw the moon. It looked cool in real life with my own eyes. Hopefully now when I look up on a clear night, I will be able to recognise constellations, at least a few of them. Hello everyone, I have just been to the college gym and didn't even do cardio, I did weights. Yeah, I've exercised my legs. My legs are going to be really strong now. I'm quite proud of myself actually, you know, actually giving it a try. So, way to go me. I think my legs might hurt tomorrow. Hello vlog. Yesterday, after going to the gym, I came back, went to CAF. I went to the launch night of the John Hughes Arts Festival, which is an arts festival which is run at Jesus College every year. I've been for the last 2 years, so this is my third year attending the launch night, so that's just quite a nice thing to do. Lots of people's artwork is up. A lot of it is done by Jesus College students, and the whole festival is organised and run by Jesus College students. And there's some really talented artists around Jesus College. There was also free wine. We do love that. This afternoon, I have been working at my desk on my computing project. I haven't actually done any computing. I've been figuring out what I actually need to code, because there's kind of 2 steps with all these computing projects. The first step is to figure out what's going on mathematically. Second step, how do I code it?
I'm now on to the second step, which is good, but that's often a stumbling block for me, the second step, because I do not have a lot of experience coding. I've been listening to music. I've always said before that I feel like music distracts me when studying, but I think I might be changing my mind. When it's instrumental music or just piano music, it doesn't distract me because like I'm not singing along to anything. Admittedly, other music probably does distract me, but also it's a Saturday night and I'm studying and, you know, I need a bit of music to get me through that. It's quite sad that on a Saturday night, I'm sitting in my room doing work rather than having fun. This is the wild life of a Cambridge student. I mean, I suppose it's not just Cambridge, like students everywhere with the student lifestyle, you don't really get weekends, or at least I don't. A weekend feels pretty much like a weekday for me, apart from the fact that I have less lectures and I have to work on Saturday and Sundays, otherwise I just won't keep up with my work. However, I feel like during the week I probably work less hard than someone doing a full-time job. During the week I'm often not starting my day until 10 o'clock when my first lecture starts, and my lifestyle is very flexible, so I don't hate the student lifestyle. It's a really chilled out lifestyle. I can walk around wearing my hoodie the whole time. I'm only scheduled to do things for 14 hours per week. That's lectures and supervisions. The rest of my time is free for me to use however I like. I really just plan my own time every week. And I like that freedom. I like it a lot. I don't know whether I'm just comfy with the student lifestyle though, or whether it actually is the preferable lifestyle for me as opposed to a 9-to-5 job Monday to Friday. I don't know. What I do know though is that I work very hard. I'm not going to talk down how much I work because I do work a lot. This evening I'm having a film night with my friends starting in just over an hour's time, and I'm going to get as much work as possible done beforehand. Let's go. Hi peeps, film night was enjoyable yesterday evening. I got up at a reasonable time this morning. It's been pouring with rain and really windy outside today, so I haven't left the house. I've just sat in my room, tried to work on my computing project. My code isn't working, but I'm trying to stay calm about it. It's fine. I don't understand why it isn't working. I've literally got an if statement and I've said if this quantity equals this quantity, then take this quantity. And the two quantities that I'm comparing are definitely equal to each other, but the computer seems to think that they're not equal to each other. It's very annoying because I know these two quantities, I am looking at them, they are the same. But apparently my code doesn't think so. So I'm going to take a step away from it, it's fine. And I'm going to get ready to go out because I'm going out for dinner this evening with my friends. We're all going to a restaurant called Pint Shop in Cambridge to celebrate Will's birthday. About 2 months, is it 2 months? Over 2 months since his birthday, but we didn't actually properly have a celebration for it at the end of last term. We got him a present and everything, but the end of last term was really busy. So we are going out this evening. I am just going to forget about my computing project and pretend it doesn't exist and hope it just goes away. Hello vlog, so we have come out for a meal because we are sophisticated young adults, organised by Will. Will was 21 2 months ago. We've got our own little room and it's really cute. And I've got a gin and lemonade because I've recently discovered I like gin and it's just the tonic I don't like. Say hi!
Heyo, my name's Tim. Everything. Tim, this is I'd say around 5 cents reasonable, yeah.
Hello vlog, so now we are at the Eagle pub, which is a pub in Cambridge. I haven't actually ever been in here before. I've walked past it plenty of times, but it's my first time here. It's quite a cosy little place. Yeah, it's near Corpus Christi College, if you know it. I'm very full from the dinner. Had a lot of good food. And I think we're going to head back to our house soon. I'm not going to do any more work this evening. I got a bit frustrated with my computing projects earlier. I don't wish to return to that. So, yeah. Hello guys, so I'm just about to head off to lectures and I thought I'd end this vlog here since the next few days are pretty much standard, just lectures, nothing much planned, lots of supervision work to get done, and it gets quite exciting next week when I've suddenly got loads of events on. But I'll end this vlog here. We had a great time last night. I enjoyed going out for a meal. It's nice to do that once in a while, you know. I'm feeling refreshed going into this week gonna head off so I'm on time for my first lecture of the day. But thank you very much for watching this vlog. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to see more videos from me. Hit the notification bell, then you're notified when I upload so you don't miss a video. Follow me over on my Instagram, which is @_Paige_Y. And yeah, I'll see you soon with another video. Bye guys.